Today we're going to be talking about theme. Here are our EQs. How do I determine the theme of a literary work? And how do I trace the development of a theme in a literary work? So we begin with the question, what is theme? Theme asks us to identify what is this story really about. Theme is an author's universal statement on a topic or a subject. Theme includes the topic of the literary work, but it makes a comment on it. For example, one theme is the desire for power corrupts people. So, what if I'm having a hard time figuring out the story's topic or theme? Here's what you can look at. Number one, what a character learns or discovers, their actions in the story and what happens to them, the conflict in the story. Number three, the series of events that take place or the plot of the story, and the symbolism or figurative language. All of these elements of a story affect the theme. Here's a formula for finding theme. You'll want to make sure that you write this down. Number one, in one word, what is this story about? That's your topic or subject. This would be big ideas like love, survival, etc. Number two, what does the author seem to be saying about this topic? What is the comment that he's making about love or about survival? Answer this in one complete sentence. This sentence should not include the characters, plot events, or any other things that are specific to the story. Number three, apply the universality test. Can I apply this sentence to another text? How do I trace the development of a theme? First, you look at where does the topic first appear? How does the author unfold it? For example, in our earlier theme statement, the desire for power corrupts people. Well, that's a theme of the novel Lord of the Flies. And we actually see that topic first appear in chapter 1 when Ralph, the protagonist, and Jack, the antagonist, both want to be in charge of the boys on the island. There's an election to see who is going to be chief, and Ralph wins. Jack is so infuriated by his not gaining power that it begins to unfold the conflict, the plot, and the character throughout the novel. So as we look at conflict and characters in Lord of the Flies, we see that Jack wants power more than anything else. This creates the conflict in the novel because Ralph really wants power too, and with Jack we see that it takes him from being a normal everyday British schoolboy to a crazed murderer at the end of the novel. We can also unfold or trace the development of a theme through looking at the plot. If we look at Jack's actions and the things that happen on the island in Lord of the Flies, we would see that his conflict and his desire for power drives the plot, and the plot events, everything from Simon's death to Piggy's death to the hunting of Ralph at the end of the book. All of these things that are plot points are also showing us how the desire for power corrupts people. Finally, we can look at symbols or figurative language. Jack is known as Chief throughout half of the book. This name symbolizes his desire for power and helps to create the theme. The desire for power creates theme. By tracing the topic as it unfolds in the text, you should be able to show how the theme develops in the entire literary work.